Welcome back, everyone. Joining me live in the studio, I have Michael Farris Smith. He is a local author, and he's here to talk about his book called Desperate Roads. Mr. Smith, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yes, wonderful. So let's get straight to it. Can you give us maybe a synopsis of what this book is about? I hear it's quite a read, so start there.
I don't know if I can give a synopsis, but I can tell you that my short answer is it's about revenge, redemption, and regret, but not necessarily in that order.
Oh.
It's about people who have made mistakes, but they're fighting, clawing real hard to sort things out. Characters who are having a rough time and trying to turn it around.
Yeah.
In the South Mississippi heat.
Oh, goodness. So you have all these conflicts, all these storylines, and then on top of that you have the heat. Oh,
right.
Goodness.
Right. Well, you should use, if you're a writer living in Mississippi, you need to use Mississippi to your advantage.
As the backdrop,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You wrote Rivers, and I understand Rivers was named in the numerous best books of the year list, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What can readers expect this time around, would you say, with this book?
I think they can expect I think Desperation Road is a fairly intense read. I mean, I enjoy starting a story where my characters are already held over the fire, so to speak. So like on page 1, they're forced to make decisions, and they're forced to make tough decisions, and that keeps it interesting for me as a writer, and I think that translates into the reader too. That sense of propulsion, that sense of what's going to happen next. I mean, if I'm getting bored, I bore pretty easily, so I tend to keep things moving along.
Good deal. Yeah. Good. I think a lot of our viewers and myself, I'm even like that, so good deal. Where can people get your book?
Pretty much everywhere. I mean, locally, I think it's always important to support your local stores, and that's
Local bookstores?
Book Mart and Cafe in Starkville, Books and Boards in Columbus, Reed's in Tupelo, but then it's at all the chain stores like Barnes & Noble and Books A Million,
Wonderful.
and of course anywhere online that you buy books.
Wonderful. And right before we head to break, tell our viewers why it's important to support local authors like yourself.
Because it's a lot of hard work.
It is.
It's absolutely a lot of hard work, yeah.
It is.
But it's also very rewarding and validating, too.
Definitely. All right, Mr. Smith, thank you for being with us. And for more information, you can visit michaelfarrissmith.com. It is a great book, Desperation Road. You can get it at your local bookstore, right in a city near you or where you are, right?
That's right. Wherever.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Thank you so much for joining us. Great to hear about your story, and we want you to come back.
Thank you. I'll
the
be
next
happy to.
read.
I will.
All right. More Midday coming up for you after this.